Happy New Year's, YouTube. You guys are now watching another segment of the Cali Effect. Today, instead of me actually playing a deck, I'm going to be showing you guys a deck that is really good. Neo-Spacians. I know it doesn't seem like it's too really good, but Neo-Spacians are a very credible deck. I mean, I know I played them in the Scrubby Olympics, and I did promise you guys that I would show you a Neo-Spacian deck that is way past the Scrubby Olympics. This deck is extremely boss mode, but I cannot take credit for it. Joel Valenzuela, I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. He is the engineer of this deck. He's the one that made it. I'm just here to show you guys how good Neo-Spacians could be. I've seen him at my local shop, and he was playing it, and he OTK'd the Ophion deck. I'm like, whoa, how did you do that? So here it is, that Neo-Spacian deck I was promising. To you guys that are new to this deck, the primary objective, as you guys can see, is to increase my opponent's life points by decreasing my life points. Neo-Spacian, Elemental Hero Air Neos does the rest because he gains a differential. The deck is extremely jerkish, which is another reason why I'm not actually dueling with it, is because the only thing you do is draw, and stall until you get the necessary components to OTK your opponent. Now, there are times where your opponent does come with problematic cards, but you can normally solve them with your extra deck. Gaga Cowboy is the main feature of this card because it does get you the game. And then you have your other elemental heroes, especially Storm Neos, to clear your opponent's backboard. As you guys can see, he's thinking he's just going to have this easy game because I'm not playing any cards, I'm not setting up or anything. And he actually makes a very big mistake, which costs him the game later on in this match. But we'll get into that later. He's just attacking me with the Mass Dragon. Your opponent feels a little more comfortable because they feel that you don't have anything. You're just setting back row, waiting your hand. As you can see, I'm keeping the Swift Iron Scarecrows instead of using them because I don't need them right now. I want him to reduce my life points. And then that's where that Hope card comes in. I draw a ridiculous amount. He Fiendish changed my Prisoner, and I'm pretty sure he's thinking that that's the best way to win right now, is to Fiendish chain my only option. And then Air Neos comes back, 11 million attack points, and then gets the job done. He is down to 300 life points. Now it's not over. You guys remember those those Swift Scarecrows I was saving? Well, here's where they come in use. Because Swift Scarecrows, now since I have gained amount of life points, come save me and save the day. Now the Prismas come to the board just to go to Gaga Cowboy, but just to make sure I send the necessary components to make another Air Hummingbird again, to make sure it was game. This deck is extremely good at that, and don't mind this glove. This is my New Year's gloves. Pimp on. It's just a really good deck. In this game, I'm gonna show you a little more, I don't know, resistance by the opponent, because I don't have the necessary components at the beginning, and my opponent goes Light and Darkness Dragon. So he really does try to deplete my resources. But, you know, see, this is Devpro. This isn't real life. This isn't necessarily a great player. He's going to make some mistakes on his own, and I'm able to capitalize. Keep in mind, I'm not using the Swift Iron Scarecrow yet. Because, because I don't want him, you know, obviously, to negate it with Light and Darkness Dragon yet. And I'm going to lose more damage with Grand Roll, but I'm going to bring Light and Darkness Dragon down to the necessary attack points for me to be able to get over it. He's going to follow up with some more cards, just some questionable plays, like Galaxy Wizard doesn't net you any advantage, but it doesn't really matter. The Galaxy Wizard is actually what's going to cost him the game. I'm pretty sure he's rolling high right now. He sees that I have nothing there. This deck is a very big in disguising its plays. And I save that Scarecrow to chain with the Typhoon to prevent that attack. And this is my all-out stance. I rip that Miracle Fusion. I see the opportunity. It's in the bag, guys. That's all I really can say. It's going to send the Air Hummingbird, and then I'm going to be able to go into my Air play, my Air Neos play, which is basically going to win game. Is this deck a contender? Probably not in a new format. But is it really fun and good to play? Yes, this deck is extremely good at doing one thing: reducing your life points, increasing your opponent's life points, and going for that OTK. I really like how this deck plays. If you guys would like to see a deck profile, let's say, what, 10, 15 likes? I don't really know. Give me a couple comments on what you like about the deck, what you want to see, or if you guys would like to see this for a couple more games. But thank you guys for watching this segment of the Cali Effect. Please like, comment, subscribe, but most of all, enjoy.